I'm like, I was in high school. A guy asked me, I almost said his name. A guy asked me to sell some weed.
Yeah.
They used to take Gatorade bottles, green Gatorade bottles, orange top, and it was dime bags of weed. If you had that, everybody knew he got some weed. Meet him in the bathroom, give him $10, he give you the weed. A
Yeah.
buddy of mine said, "Look, Will, nobody's going to expect you. Nobody will suspect you. I'm gonna give you this bottle, walk around with it. For every bag you sell, I'm gonna give you $2. You're gonna make $20 a day. That's $100 a week. In ninth
Wow.
grade, that was a lot of money. $100 a week, $400 a month. All I gotta do is walk around with this thing. I don't do drugs. I'm just they're gonna buy it anyway." And he
Yeah.
said, the school resource officer, man, they ain't gonna do nothing. You 13 years old. The police, they ain't gonna, but all I kept thinking was, man, my dad would kill me. Like, I'm not talking about spanking. Like, this dude would take me out. And
Yeah.
so I needed that fear. Middle school, I was a knucklehead, was in school suspension a lot for talking too much in class. And
Ah,
yeah, you can imagine, huh?
no, that happened
So,
to me too.
right. Yeah, I bet that's why you on this podcast right now.
Yeah.
But my dad told me he had to drive me to in-school suspension. Back then, we didn't have it at each school. It was in one school in the city. So he would drive me to the school every morning, and he would these horrible speeches that my children get sick of hearing. He would say, they don't have in-school suspension for adults. If you can't learn how to act, you're going to be in a place you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Right. So my dad was a deacon in the church, very supportive. I played high school ball. He was at all the games, him and my mom. And then as I became an adult, went to college, he was there, very supportive. And so being a good example, being supportive, disciplining me, loving me was the key. But here's the part I left out, Dr. Glenn.
Yeah.
My dad was in prison for 6 years before I was born.
No
So
way.
the reason I say my dad is the greatest, and again, this is my opinion, of course I'm biased, is my
Yeah.
dad changed his whole life for me.